Greetings fellow ports and masses, I am Crashmis and you're watching part 2 of a 5-part video showing off all of my Skylanders in all of their glory. So if you missed part 1, you can check the description below so you can continue on. Or we'll start with that one and then continue on. If not, if you press part 2 and you're looking for another part, all the links are in the description so you don't gotta worry your pretty little head about it. So, continue on, or keep watching this video if you haven't already. Greetings fellow ports and masters, I am Crashmis and it's once again time to crash the Skylanders with the second part of my Skylanders Collection video, the Skylanders Giants version. And I have a lot of Giants. Never had this much like last year, but I mean, when you go to visit a couple of EB games and you see that a guy sells back all of his collection, you kind of pick some up. Which is what I've been doing. This one is probably, out of all of them, the most variants that I have. So, pretty excited to show all these off to you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Giants, then I'm going to do the new Skylanders that released, then the Series 2, and then all the variants. So, without wasting our time, let's get right into it. So anyway, we'll start off with the guy who... There's two of you. Uh-oh. This is awkward. Okay, so the reason there's two, one of them is the Portal Owners Pack for the PS3, because I already own the Portal, so I wasn't going to get the brand new pack, or the new Portal kit that came with the game, where it came with Tree Rex, Pop Fizz, and Series 2 Cinder. Was it? I think so. Or was it Stealth Elf? No, that was Cinder, yeah. Okay, so, as I was saying, I didn't need to pick that up because I already had it. So as far as I know, since this one looks like he's a little bit worn, because... I mean, he's been through the ringer because he's been everywhere with me. He seems to be way more worn than the other one. I mean, if you look closely, he's like really worn. Like, look at the back there, you can see. And on his claw, his little hand there. Yeah. So I'm thinking this one is the original, the OG. So I bought that Portal Pack, and this one's from the 3DS version that I got for 30 bucks way back when. It came with that and two variants of Skylanders, which... You've seen the number one, but you'll see a little bit later when I reveal the variants. That's why I have two Tree Rexes, because as I said in the video, there's two of the Skylanders that have doubles. This is one of the others. The other one is in Trap Team. So keep an eye on that for part 4. Next on my quick story behind Hothead and Swarm, my parents got me this for Christmas. I think I was 22 at the time, or 21 or 22 for sure, around that age. And they film every Christmas, and when I open these, I'm like, I'm 22 and I'm still getting toys for Christmas. What I did was I sent Mom a picture of the Skylanders I didn't have, and I put an extra in them. I'm like, anyone I don't have, you can get me those. That's if you want to get me anything for Christmas. So there we go. That's why these guys have a story behind it. Next up we have Bouncer, Eyebrow, Thumpback, Crusher, and last but not least, Ninjini, which hilariously I went to Walmart to pick her up, or to see if she was there. And only a couple years later, I started working at that Walmart. Very interesting, to say the least. So that's the Giants. So now I'm going to show you the brand new Skylanders that came out for that year, the Series 1 of the new releases. So first off, we got our man Pop Fizz, Hot Dog, C-Spot, Bird. This is Light Core Jetpack. Yeah, I have Light Cores, so I'm going to tell you if they're Light or not. This is Light Core Jetpack. I didn't have the regular Jetpack, so he's there. We have Sprocket. We have Knight Rider with his bent lance. Chill, which hilariously she got really warm one day and now her head's really loose because of it. Ironic, eh? Light Core Shroom Boom and Flashwing, aka one of my favorite Skylanders in the game. So go check out my top 10 favorite Skylander videos in the description below. But after this video, obviously. And now we get to the funnest part, the Series 2 of Skylanders. That means all the ones originally from the original 32, except a couple, got re-released with new WoW power stuff like that, so I'm going to show you all of them there now. Okay, so there's only one I have a story for, so I'll start that one off first. This is the Light Core Hex. If you watched my first video, I said I wanted to get another Hex because I didn't want to have a damaged one. So I went to a random EB Games, me and Rebecca did, and I seen this Hex, and it was a Light Core one. So I'm like, yeah, there we go. I'm like, well, I'll get another Hex now, so I have her. That's literally the reason why I bought this Hex. So, interesting enough, eh? And let me show you all the rest of them. Series 2, Lightning Rod. Series 2, Stump Smash. I was going to say Smump Smash. What's Smump Smash? Series 2, Chop Chop. Most of these you've seen in the Skylar hunting video anyways. Series 2, Slam Bam. Series 2, Terrafin, who looks really weird for some reason. Series 2 Sonic Boom, which I absolutely love the little baby screaming on the side there. And speaking of little baby screaming on the side, Series 2 Double Trouble, there's a little baby screaming on the side there. Series 2 Prism Break, which I think is the coolest redesign of a Skylander ever. I love this Prism Break, he's so cool looking. Light Core Prism Break, so I got a Light Core version of him too. Series 2 Igniter. Series 2 Eruptor, I had a chance to get Light Core Eruptor, but I didn't, I don't know why. Series 2 Hex. Series 2 Zook. Series 2 Drobot. He's Light Core, actually. This is Light Core Drobot. I forgot about that. I forgot his little ball on the back glows. Series 2 Drill Sergeant, which he's not even better in the game. Sorry, guys. Series 2 Zab, which honestly he looks identical and just needs an extra jetpack on him, but who cares? He's still cool. Series 2 Gil Grunt. Series 2 Cinder, which is not the one I got from the 3DS version, which I'll show you the variants later. Series 2 Whirlwind. Series 2 Wrecking Ball, not named Cheeks, he's just Wrecking Ball in this game. Series 2 Flame Slinger. Series 2 Trigger Happy. I'm just realizing that I forgot that I dropped one of my Skylanders and I didn't pick him up because I'm a terrible person. Series 2 Spyro. So the only Series 2 that I'm missing as a regular Skylander is Stealth Elf, if you guys didn't notice that. But if you watch these variants now, you see I already got a Stealth Elf, so you don't gotta worry about it. I'm a total idiot and forgot Bash Series 2 of all Skylanders. Bash my favorite, and I have Series 2 of him, and I forgot it because my Bash collection is always here on the table, and I put them over there for when I wasn't using them, and I forgot about Bash. And I'm a terrible person for doing that, and I apologize for that. I have a lot of variants, as you can hear by me shuffling them around here. Most of these I got from EB Games in the first EB Games I visited during the Skylander hunting episode we had not that long ago. And then I'll put a link to that in the description so you guys can go and watch that. So you get to see most of them there. The first place we visited is where I got a ton of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show all of them first. Then I'm going to show ones I got from... I'm going to show all the ones that you've seen on video, then the other ones that you didn't do the little story behind or whatever. There's not really much story behind them, but... Anyways, we'll start with the Giants. So we got Legendary Bouncer. Scarlet Ninjini, who looks really cool. I really like Scarlet Ninjini's colors. Narimakre! He looks so cool. He's one of the coolest Skylanders variants I've ever seen in my life. Then we got the Halloween edition of Eyebrow, which I think he might have a special name, but I'm not 100% sure. Very disappointed that he's just a regular Skylander in the game, though. Like, very disappointed that he doesn't turn out to look with that head. And now, the Legendaries. We have Legendary Jetvac. Legendary Igniter, which you guys knew that was probably my favorite haul of them all at the Skylander Hunting Mini, which you should go watch. Legendary Slam Bam. And as I said earlier, Legendary Stealth Elf. Now for my other variants. Molten Hot Dog was the last one I needed to complete Skylanders Giants for all the figurines, like besides for the Series 2. And I got him. Here he is. It's the molten version of him. It's not the regular hot dog. I got the regular hot dog version not that long ago. I got it during the Skylander Hunting video, which you should go watch. So I got the molten one. It was a Walmart exclusive when I was working there, and I told my coworker to hide it for me, and we're not allowed to do that. Ha ha ha! We both don't work anymore, so it doesn't even matter. So he's not going to get fired. And then these two, the glow-in-the-dark Cinder and the Punch Pop Fizz. They came with the 3DS version of Skylanders Giants. Pretty much the main reason why I bought it for $30, because I never played the 3DS version also, but I mean, that's a cool variant, and that's a cool variant, so I had to get those two variants. And speaking of variants, I saved the variant best for last. I'm gonna go leave after this. You remember this guy? It's the Sparkle Sonic Boom from Series 2, the one that I thought was like $15 online, it's only like $8.99 or something, which is a really good, still a really cool price for a Skylander, a rare one. So, yeah, there he is. So that's my collection for Giants. See, this is a pretty big collection. Not that long ago, it wasn't that big of a collection, but my biggest collection is coming up soon. It takes up an entire shelf on my wall there. So you guys are gonna see that wall in the 5th video, by the way. So if you're gonna skip ahead to that, you can. But when you can be out yet by the time you watch this. So if you guys like this, let me know, because this is really fun so far. This is only the 2nd video. There's 3 more left, so there's gonna be a link at the end of the video again to give you to the 3rd video if it's already out. If not, links in the description and all that stuff. You can come back and watch it, or just subscribe and check it out. Next video is the Swap Force one, and I have a lot of Swap Forces. Yeah, so it's going to be very fun. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, again, let me know. Leave a like and comment below. But for right now, I bid you